Welcome back to Kruznik's Sanctuary and Final Fantasy XIV Endwalker. Kruznik X here, along with Arya Stormborn.
My mommy says I'm pretty.
Lord Firex.
All these squares make a circle.
Baron Boop Boop. And Minerva Weatherbane. Of course, we had to get one SpongeBob reference in here. Anywho, I'm getting a bit of an echo here.
Echo.
I don't know.
Echo.
Last
Echo.
episode, let me think. Oh, yeah, last episode, we came here to the 12 Wonders to speak with one of Hermes' men about, pretty much euthanizing an entire race of, creatures. And, Hermes isn't really happy about it. Meteon isn't happy about it. I'm partially indifferent, but understanding. But anyway, let's get on with it with the next quest in the storyline, a sentimental gift. I fear this discussion may take a while, during which time... Meteon, are you feeling unwell?
It's not me, Hermes. It's you. I won't go to the meeting. I'll stay with Chris.
Loath though I am to impose, may I leave Meteon in your care again? Of course. I'm in your debt. If you'll excuse me. Alright, Meteon. Where to?
Can you help me with something, Chris? The meeting will make Hermes sad. I want to cheer him up. With a flower. Hermes likes flowers the most. Of all the creations in Elpis. Most creations are expected to be interesting. Or beautiful. Or strong. Better in some way. But flowers are different. They're designed to suit our emotions. What we feel and want to convey. Hermes likes that. I can't make flowers, so I'll search for one. And I want you to search with me. Let's start here at the 12 Wonders.
Alright. Getting sick of the escort, tutorial.
Mm-hmm.
I wish there was a way to turn it off after,
Look, guys, we've done this 5 or 6 times. We got it.
Yeah. Vibrant purple flowers bigger than your hands adorn the tree.
Ooh, so big and bright. I love them. But they might be too bright. You have to think of the recipient. That's what Hermes said.
Okie doke. Let's see. A tall, slender tree rises before you. You crane your neck to look for flowers.
No flowers. If there were apples, we could have covered them in syrup. Let's head outside next. Don't worry, we won't wander far.
An array of beautiful flowers grow in the bed, their mix of colors forming a pattern.
These would be better for Hermes, but they're hedged in. That means we shouldn't touch them. They're either under observation or poisonous. Any other place should be fine, though. Let's keep looking.
That's actually a pretty easy way of telling something's toxic. Just fence it in.
Yeah, sure.
People.
Set on a tall, thin stalk, the oddly shaped flower is mesmerizing in its undulations.
Ooh, a conion! A flower that can move! When Hermes wasn't looking, it shot neat seeds at him. Not a good gift, maybe. But you're good,
Well,
Chris.
funny.
At spotting flowers. We'll find something soon.
Yeah, considering they're cat traps. Let's see. You spy nothing promising nearby. At best, common-looking grasses with some few tiny flowers.
Nothing around here. Ah! Over there, Chris! Something big! Huge!
I swear to God, yep. This is about to get weird.
This is big and huge.
That is the weirdest looking orbital I've ever seen.
A terrible stench reminiscent of sodden old boots pervades the air. Without a doubt, the culprit is the morbol-like creature before you.
It's an Adonis! The things around its mouth look like petals, but the flowers are the orbs on its head. When Hermes inspected it, it swallowed him up. He didn't leave his room for days. What do you think, Chris? Would he like it?
Yes.
I'd rather not go near that thing.
It wants a hug.
So does Jesus, but I haven't given him one yet either.
Give the plant a hug, Chris.
No.
So, not this one either? Finding a good flower. It's harder than I thought. I'm sorry, Chris, but could we search a little more? Maybe as far as the fields over there. I'll pick something after that, I promise.
Okay. Let's see. Lush green fields stretch out before you, ending where the sky begins.
There's nothing. The shiny thing over there?
God damn it. Thanks for the assist, Firex.
No problem.
Now, let's try this again.
There's nothing. The shiny thing over there. What could it be?
Shiny.
Let's see. Looks like Elpis to me.
Ooh, Elpis flowers. They're here too. Hermes likes and dislikes them at the same time. Like me, they're entelechy. Like me, they feel his pain and turn dark. That's only for Hermes, though. For others, they're always white and bright. Truly, the flower was dark in your home. Then, do you have it too? A dark emotion?
I dare say I have a few.
You don't have to say it. I can feel it's something you want to hide. But won't you lend it to me? The darkness inside you? I want you to make the flower dark. In front of Hermes. He hasn't been in a dark place. He has been in a dark place since before he created me. He needs to know that he isn't there alone. That others are sad too. Truly? You'll do it? Thank you, Chris. Thank you. It means more than I can say. I can't wait to see how Hermes reacts. Let's go back and fetch him.
Are you trying to power level me by me not doing anything?
Maybe. Or I'm just clearing the way so things don't disrupt you.
That's true. That works too. But once I was in the cutscene, it was fine.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Fyrax.
Thank you, Fyrax.
Oh, you're welcome.
Alright, let's speak with Meteon.
It seems they're still talking. Let's wait until they finished.
Voices, please.
Hermes!
Thank you. Doing Meteon's voice is, ugh,
It sounds like it's trying on the throat.
a little bit.
You've finished talking?
Yes, we've come to a decision. My thanks for keeping Meteon company. Emmett Selk and Hythlodaeus have already retired to their rooms. There is room for you too, if you would follow me.
Oh?
Wait! I want to show you something first.
Oh, there goes, Minerva and, Baron.
Elpis flowers?
Here we go.
Go on.
Whoa.
You're not the only one, Hermes. Others feel sad too. You're not alone.
I see Meteon has shared much with you.
Graham Cracker House time, okay.
Pictures.
Huh.
May we talk a moment?
Aw.
I do not think it wrong that we live for the star, that we strive to make it a better place. And yet, in carrying out my duties here, there are times when I am plagued by doubt. Do you recall what Hythlodaeus said when we first spoke of my nomination? Death is the privilege of those who have fulfilled their purpose, a choice they embrace of their own free will. And when they depart, it is always beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Perhaps it is, but only for man. Creations that he deems useless are discarded with nary a second thought. Some scarcely born into the world, afforded a handful of breaths before life and potential are abruptly extinguished. We make an effort to spare them the pain. They
Aww,
sense
kitty!
rage and anguish and cower and fear. And it is not beautiful. Yet no one cares. No one. So fixated are we upon the duty that we do not pause to question the method. Pain and suffering, confusion and despair, writ plain in the eyes of those poor creatures. Yet no one sees. We turn a blind eye and carry on in blissful ignorance. Not amiss. And always, always the blossoms shine pure and white. A contradiction so blatant I could scream, want to scream. How can you all accept this aberration? Then I wonder, am I the aberration for thinking thus? And I'm filled with dread. But now I know I'm not alone. Not the only one for whom the flowers weep. I won't ask what you thought as you kneeled beside the Elpis, or if you only did it at Meteon's insistence. Nevertheless, I thank you. To know that you too have experienced suffering is a comfort.
Oh, I could tell you all about suffering.
Ain't that the truth?
Lest you misunderstand, I derive no pleasure from your pain. It's just the fact that you are still here in spite of your suffering gives me heart.
Yeah.
The stars in the heavens. Know you what they are? Though it is too far to tell, each glittering light could be a world not unlike Aetheris. A world filled with life. So many stars, so many lives. For us, there may be no higher purpose than to live for our world. But what of the other living beings out there? What is it that gives their lives meaning? That drives them day after day after day? To pose that question to our undiscovered cousins, I created beings of dynamis, who can traverse the vast emptiness between the stars. Meteon and her sisters.
Her sisters?
Aye, sisters. She has a great many of them. And they have already departed on their journey, traveling to one star and then the next in search of life. As one might expect, exploration on such a grand scale is rife with difficulties, and thus far I've naught to show for it. But I have faith that we will make some manner of discovery ere long. And when we do, I should be glad to share our findings with you, in gratitude for your kindness.
Well, that's good.
It's getting rather late. We had best find our beds. It would not do for both of us to be sleep-deprived on the morrow. Come, Meteon. Let us head back.
All right.
Though I have a feeling I know where this is going to lead.
You do?
But I'm not 100% sure. Huh? Okay, that wasn't foreboding in the least. Oh, we didn't get to see an Asian room, huh? Lame. Alright. We didn't do much in terms of, that was only one quest, right?
Yeah, that was only one quest.
Okay. Alright, let's, continue. An all too brief interlude, perhaps. But it is time I attend to my next task. As Emmett Selk and Hythlodaeus are aware, we reached the verdict. We reached the verdict regarding the fate of the Leocones. 7 were created for observation, and all 7 must be unmade. Doros has followed the correct protocols, and as chief overseer, I can find no fault in his judgment. The Leocones would disrupt the Leocones would disrupt the natural order, ravaging and consuming other species until they themselves starve and perish. They cannot be released into the wild, and they cannot be allowed to remain here in Elpis. I intend to petition to the Bureau of the Architect to have the concept preserved as a restricted purpose hazardous life form. Hythlodaeus has pledged to support me in this endeavor. Yet, whatever the Bureau decides, the existing Lycaons have served their purpose. Doros has already isolated the creatures, and is preparing to carry out the necessary measures. I will join him forthwith. It is my duty to witness the conclusion to this study. If you are resolved, then we have but to accompany you. Of course. Let us be off then. We return to the main aisle. Are we going all the way? Nope. Alright, let's ride. There we go. I saw you, Fire X, flying over me.
I'm avoiding the camera as much as possible.
Oh, please. Whoa.
I see the camera crew behind you.
Doros, are you hurt? What happened here? They caught me off guard. I had them bound with etherical shackles, but they became frenzied, even more so than usual, and broke free. I was able to stop 4. The other 3 escaped. I see them. 2 have taken to the air above the 12 Wonders. The last is up ahead, lurking in the fields. You and Chris handle that one. The pair in the sky you can leave to me. If this is how it must end, then so be it. I will render assistance to Emmett Selk, unneeded though it is. Meteon, you are to stay here with Doros.
But Hermes...
The Lycaons must be reverted. I would spare you their pain. And mine. This is my burden, not yours. But if you are intent on helping, then please, follow my lead. Oh, I can already see what's about to happen. Right, let's ride. There it is. I'm casting a glam for this. Actually, I'm not even... Ugh, no, never mind.
Don't like the look?
I don't like the look of the Behemoth armor, King armor anyway, so... I appreciate your help, and lament that it is necessary. There it is, a quarry, within striking distance at present, but if it feels threatened, it may well flee beyond our reach. Here's my plan. You will approach slowly, in full view, and draw the Lycaon's attention. Now, I warn you, its abilities are as fiery as its temperament. Once it spots you, it will unleash orbs of flame. But fear not. By my measure, you are more than equal to the task. Withstand the onslaught for but a few brief moments, and that will give me time to catch it unawares. Ready? Then let us begin. Actually, it looks more like, Fenrir. Yeah. Four, and bam. That takes care of that one. All right.
Now.
Oh, how appropriate.
What did you think was gonna happen? His name is Hermes.
Yeah.
Forgive me. Please, forgive me. May you and your kin find peace. Wherever your souls may drift in the underworld, may you find tranquil seas. Be not forgotten. In concept endure. To reclaim form and one day live again. Serve not the star, or any purpose save your own. Live again, if that be your desire. if that be your want. We are worthy. But leave your suffering behind. Lay down your burdens, be born anew. Fly high. Fly free.
Join the convocation, Hermes.
What'd you say, Arya?
You do not belong here.
Leave to replace another. To be replaced. It changes nothing.
Oh dear.
Tell me, do you think it right that we sacrifice all these lives for the sake of the star? And when the star has reached perfection, what then? If all who are satisfied choose to die, shall we all die in satisfaction? I do not know. Were I to take up the seat of Fandaniel, it would be tantamount to approving my predecessor's death. I do not know if it is right. And to be torn by such thoughts, I do not know if I am fit to represent mankind.
Hermes! Please don't be angry. It hurts so.
Forgive me. If you would still consider me in spite of everything, I beg some time to gather my thoughts. Meanwhile, Hythlodaeus, I fear I must trouble you to attend to the others.
'Tis no trouble at all. Take as long as you require.
And you, my friend, I pray you find that which you seek.
I expect we have some few matters to discuss. Shall we return to the 12 Wonders for a time?
Sounds good to me.
Aye.
Oh, Tenma's like a couple quests behind me. Alright, let's speak with Emmett Selk. The other Lycaons have been taken care of. The incident is resolved, and life in Elpis continues as normal. Or ends, as the case may be. Rationally speaking, I understand Hermes' argument. No matter how well-deserved the rest, there is a pang of sadness when a colleague leaves us. Yet never has a departure caused me such grief as Hermes appears to feel. What must it be like to experience such torment? It's a fair question. One that we're going to have to wait until tomorrow, maybe, to solve, because we're not at the right level for this quest.
Can't be that much.
Let me check. Let me move the peanut butter.
It says you're at 8,780,000.
So I just need a roulette or two. So we'll see if we can't get it done tonight. We'll see what happens. In the next episode, we will complete the quest, Travelers at the Crossroads. But for now, we're going to take a quick break. If you're watching on Twitch or live from PlayStation, stay tuned. Maybe, if you're watching on YouTube, here are all the links provided to get you where you need to go. We'll see you next time.